Have you ever imagined that the sleek crocodile leather handbag, glimmering in a boutique window, began its journey inside a sweltering incubation room, where eggs the size of grapefruits were turned by hand every 3 hours to keep a tiny reptile heartbeat alive? Or that the tender white-fleshed crocodile steak served in a chic Singapore bistro once belonged to an animal that grew a centimeter a week on nutritionally balanced pellets, under a regime of ultraviolet lamps and even classical music meant to calm its prehistoric nerves? Across Australia's Northern Territory, Thailand's Chao Phraya Delta, and the broad swamps of southern Zimbabwe, an industry you rarely glimpse works around the clock to raise, harvest, and transform millions of crocodiles every year, turning prime skins into fashion house masterpieces and lean meat into a gourmet protein rich in omega-3s. Slip on disinfected gumboots, sign the biosecurity log, and follow a hatchling the length of a pencil through the largest crocodile processing complex on Earth, where biologists, artisans, and robots together tame one of nature's oldest predators for modern markets. Everything starts with an egg harvested from the wild, but under rigorously monitored quotas designed to protect breeding populations. Rangers roar upriver before dawn in airboats fitted with GPS and radio trackers, navigating mangrove mazes until they spot the telltale mound of vegetation masking a nest. From a distance of 10 paces, they measure clutch size and temperature with infrared thermometers. Too cool or too many missing eggs means this nest belongs to science, not commerce. Licensed collectors lift the top layer of leaves, ease out eggs one by one, and mark each shell top with pencil. If the embryo is rotated the wrong way, the young croc will suffocate. They layer damp sphagnum moss between rows and slip data loggers in the crate to record every bounce on the return trip. At the farm, an incubation wing hums like a server farm, silent unless you listen closely for the soft throb of compressors maintaining a precise 32.5 degrees Celsius and 98% humidity. Racks hold 200 eggs per tray, each numbered and logged. Technicians candle shells with high-intensity LEDs, watching capillaries spread deeper with each passing day. In week 8, faint chirps and clicks signal hatching. Staff don thin gloves and gently chip open stubborn shells. A newborn's first reflex is to snap, so the team taps the tip of the snout to trigger a swallow response, calming the hatchling before moving it to a heated nursery trough. Here, the water is 30 degrees, the air 5 degrees warmer, and submerged heaters create thermal gradients so each baby can self-regulate metabolism. For its first meal, 3 days after yolk absorption, each hatchling receives minced chicken livers laced with vitamin D, calcium, and probiotics. Audio speakers pipe in a mashup of rainforest sounds and low-frequency music. Studies show calmer crocs feed more efficiently and nip each other less, preserving flawless skin. Over the next 18 months, the hatchling grows from 60 grams to 35 kilograms. Pens are sized for 20 animals each, with a land bank and a tiled pond half a meter deep. Every 4 weeks, farmhands use padded poles to gently herd crocs up a ramp onto a digital scale. Growth curves populate on a farm management dashboard. Any animal lagging below the 90th percentile gets flagged for a blood draw, where caretakers test for parasites or mineral imbalances. Feed evolves into dry extruded pellets, 45% protein from fish meal, insect larvae, and soy isolate, balanced by plant oils rich in omega-3s to keep the skin supple. UVB lamps supplement sunlight during monsoon weeks, ensuring synthesis of vitamin D and preventing metabolic bone disease. Perhaps most surprising, each pen has a color-coded friendship chart. Crocs are cannibalistic. Data shows certain pairs coexist peacefully, while others trigger constant fights that scar hides. When 2 juveniles spar twice in a week, software schedules an automatic pen swap so the farm's most valuable asset, unblemished belly scales, remains pristine. When a crocodile's belly width exceeds 38 centimeters, ideal for 30-centimeter wide handbag panels, a harvest alert triggers. The night before, veterinarians walk the pens, injecting each selected animal with a microdose of medetomidine, a sedative metabolized in hours, but potent enough to dull the panic of restraint. At dawn, a hydraulic guillotine gate isolates the croc in a transfer box that rides a conveyor straight to the stun bay. Here, electrodes clamped just behind the skull deliver a 150-volt charge for 3 seconds, rendering the reptile insensible. A trained butcher executes a swift cut severing cerebral blood flow. The entire process, mandated by animal welfare auditors, takes under 20 seconds. Carcasses suspend vertically, allowing gravity and a chilled saline rinse to drain blood, a vital step for brilliant white meat and ivory-colored skin. Skinners armed with scalpels begin where the jaw meets the gular plate, slicing down the midline with the finesse of surgeons. One wrong flick could score a belly tile worth hundreds of dollars, so so apprentices train on rejected hides for 6 months before touching premium stock. As skin peels away, scanners mounted overhead project red lines indicating the optimal trim path around limbs and flanks, ensuring maximum panel size for fashion houses. In 30 minutes, a 1.2-meter hide detaches, slides onto a stainless rack, and heads to the salt packing room. There, workers rub kiln-dried salt into every follicle, fold the hide flesh to flesh, and vacuum seal it. These salted bundles chill at -15 degrees to halt bacterial decay until Europe's luxury tanneries call. Meat remains on the frame, but now it travels through a spray chiller tunnel, dropping core temperature to just above freezing. Robotic saws dissect primal cuts, tail loins prized for their lobster-like texture, rib racks, and trapezoid shoulders for mince. A final pass under ultraviolet lamps sterilizes surfaces before vacuum skin packaging. Every tray is labeled with QR codes listing farm of origin, slaughter date, and feed formula, critical for restaurants marketing ethical, antibiotic-free crocodile. Offal slips down a separate chute into 100-liter drums destined for pet food processors. Bones head to collagen extraction, where high-pressure steam turns them into pharmaceutical gelatin. Even the fat finds new life, rendered into oil for cosmetics, rich in oleic acid and long touted by First Nations healers. Back in the hide vault, weekly shipments depart in refrigerated containers bound for Italy's Santa Croce tanning district or France's Tarn Valley. In a tannery, salted skins rehydrate for 24 hours in revolving drums. Acidic baths of formic and hydrochloric acid open up collagen fibers. Then, baiting enzymes nibble away residual proteins, leaving a perfectly even grain. For top-tier maisons, the next step is hand selection. Each hide drapes over a light table, while inspectors mark bite scars no bigger than a sesame seed. Relegation to watch strap grade. Flawless expanses of at least 25 centimeters across join the coveted handbag grade, commanding prices north of $800 per hide. Tanners next introduce chromium or plant-based tannins to lock the fiber matrix, then drum dye the skin in proprietary shades. Verdigris green, obsidian noir, rose de pluie. An artisan rubs every tile with pumice dipped in protein sealant, then massages mink oil to achieve a matte, buttery hand that resists cracking for decades. Finished skins air dry under mosquito netting. One insect dropping can mar a $10,000 panel. Meanwhile, meat heads to a value edition kitchen. Chefs tumble tail medallions in vacuum tumblers with lime juice, lemongrass, and chili. Then load them into high-pressure processing vessels that neutralize pathogens at room temperature, extending shelf life without cooking. Flash-frozen crumbed crockbites roll down a spiral freezer at -40 degrees, locking ice crystals so small they won't rupture cells and bleed moisture on frying. Byproducts even stretch to pharmaceuticals. Bile acids from gallbladders purify into ursodioxycholic acid, a gallstone-dissolving compound. Keratinous scutes grind into cosmetic scrubs. The industry's sustainability ledger matters. Wild egg quotas in Australia are capped at 90,000 per year under scientific review. Each farm must fund wetland preservation triple the size of its pens, guaranteeing habitat for released juveniles that bolster wild genetics. Wastewater from bleach rooms runs through algae ponds whose harvest becomes biofertilizer. Solar arrays on shed roofs power 70% of incubator demand. Exhaust heat from generator sets warms hatchling ponds in winter, slashing diesel use for boilers. Blockchain pilots now tag individual hides with NFT-like certificates that allow a Parisian shopper to scan a handbag and see the river bend where its owner's mother once nested. No system is flawless. Activist groups stage drone flyovers. Social media lambasts exotic skins. In response, some brands require farms to install 24/7 CCTV streamed to independent auditors who monitor handling. Geneticists tackle the next challenge, breeding crocs that reach target belly width 3 months faster, shrinking the carbon footprint per hide. Feed companies explore insect protein to replace fish meal sourced from overfished oceans. Even meat processing experiments with plant-based crocodile flavor essence captured from offcuts to enrich vegan analogs and reduce slaughter numbers long-term. But for now, the reality is this. At high noon, in a spotless boning room, a butcher slices translucent pink-white fillets free from a dinosaur descendant, an act unthinkable to most just 50 years ago. Across the site, designers in VR headsets map each skin into 3D purse patterns, so lasers will cut with zero waste. In another corner, a conservation biologist logs hatch data that will feed into national wildlife models. All these people, scientists, artisans, farmers, interlock to meet the peculiar human desire for supple exotic leather and delicately flavored meat. Imagine the loop closing in a Milan atelier where a seamstress with years of experience places a crocodile flank onto a table lined with velvet. She traces templates with chalk, aligning tiles so the umbilical scar sits dead center in what will become a clutch worth the down payment on a house. She edges every cut with beeswax, stitches with silk threads strong enough to tow a car, and polishes with agate stones until the hide gleams like wet river rock. Days later, a diner in Tokyo lifts chopsticks to a slice of grilled crocodile sashimi, savoring the mild, crab-like sweetness, unaware that the skin from the same batch now drapes the arm of a runway model in Paris.
Imagine sitting at your holiday table, the centerpiece a perfectly roasted turkey, its crispy skin crackling under the carving knife. Have you ever wondered about the whirlwind journey that brought this bird from hatchery to holiday feast? Beneath that golden brown exterior is an elaborate chain of genetics, technology, animal husbandry, and logistics. An entire hidden world dedicated to delivering millions of turkeys to our plates every year. In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on modern turkey production, tracing each step with a fresh perspective that challenges us to think deeper about our food choices. From the sophisticated science of breeding and biosecurity to the vast processing plants humming with automated efficiency, you'll see how every detail from egg incubation to distribution plays a pivotal role. Get ready to discover the story few of us know about, yet almost all of us taste when that holiday meal arrives. By understanding the journey from egg to table, we gain insights into the breeding techniques, housing systems, feeding regimens, and health protocols that underpin this vast industry. We'll also touch on sustainability efforts, animal welfare considerations, and how technologies like automation and biosecurity measures help maintain efficiency and safety. This video aims to give you a closer look at a process that is both scientifically advanced and economically significant. The global turkey industry. A brief overview. Turkey farming has evolved significantly over the past few decades, becoming a global enterprise that supplies fresh and processed products to countless markets. The U.S. remains a major player, but countries like Brazil, Canada, and several European nations also have thriving turkey sectors. Consumers seek out turkey for its lean protein content, cultural significance, and versatility, from whole roasted birds to deli slices and ground meat. Large agribusinesses often practice vertical integration, handling everything from hatchery operations to processing. This consolidation improves consistency, lowers costs, and meets strict market standards. At the same time, innovation in genetics, feed formulations, and disease control contributes to improved performance and quality. Despite competition from other proteins like chicken, turkey continues to carve out a strong niche, particularly during festive times when demand surges. Turkey breeding and genetics. Modern commercial turkey breeds are carefully selected for traits like rapid weight gain, robust breast development, and disease resistance. The well-known broad-breasted turkey is a classic example of selective breeding optimized for meat production. Achieving these traits, however, requires a delicate balance to avoid potential genetic issues like reduced fertility or susceptibility to certain ailments. Breeding companies run specialized programs, often housing parent stock in controlled environments to ensure consistent egg production. Advanced genetic testing helps track lineage, monitor performance, and maintain genetic diversity. Eggs are collected, graded, and sent to hatcheries outfitted with sophisticated systems that automate temperature, humidity, and rotation. This upstream focus on genetics and reproduction sets the tone for the entire supply chain, aiming to produce healthy poults capable of strong growth. Hatcheries, where life begins. At hatcheries, fertile turkey eggs undergo a detailed incubation process that lasts about 28 days. During this period, the eggs are kept in high-tech machines that regulate temperature, humidity, and gentle rotation, mimicking natural conditions. Toward the end of incubation, Eggs are moved to hatching units where the poults emerge. Immediately after hatching, poults are sorted, graded, and given vaccinations against common diseases like avian influenza. Automated conveyor belts often move the chicks through various stations to reduce manual handling and improve efficiency. Poults then receive their first feed and water to jumpstart growth. Maintaining strict sanitation in hatcheries is crucial, as any contamination can spread quickly and compromise an entire flock. Early rearing, the first few weeks. After leaving the hatchery, the young turkeys, or poults, are transported to brooder houses designed to keep them warm and protected. Proper temperature control is essential, as these birds are sensitive to environmental changes. Farmers use large insulated barns equipped with automated feeding and watering systems, ensuring the poults receive constant nourishment. High-protein starter feed helps them grow rapidly. Bedding materials like wood shavings or straw cushion their legs and absorb moisture. Lighting schedules are carefully managed, often with dimmer settings to encourage rest and reduce stress. Farm staff monitor bird behavior closely. If poults huddle tightly, it may signal cold conditions, prompting adjustments in heat or ventilation. The goal is to transition the flock smoothly into the next growth phase with minimal losses. Growing phase, from poult to mature turkey. Once turkeys outgrow the brooding environment, they are moved to grow-out barns. These larger facilities can house thousands of birds under one roof. Automated feeding systems deliver carefully formulated diets consisting primarily of corn, soybean meal, and essential vitamins. The barns also have advanced ventilation systems to bring in fresh air and remove ammonia generated by manure. Farm managers collaborate with nutritionists and veterinarians to track bird health. As the turkeys mature, their feed composition shifts to balanced protein and energy intake, promoting muscle development rather than excess fat. Enrichment items such as straw bales may be placed within barns to stimulate natural behaviors and reduce aggression. By the time turkeys near market weight, usually between 15 and 40 pounds, efficient management has optimized feed conversion and minimized stress. Health management and biosecurity. Keeping disease at bay is a critical aspect of large-scale turkey farming. Farms implement biosecurity measures like disinfecting vehicles, restricting visitor access, and requiring protective clothing. Frequent testing for pathogens and routine vaccinations further shield the flock from common poultry diseases. While some farms administer antibiotics, there is growing consumer demand for antibiotic-free turkey, prompting many operations to adopt alternative health strategies. Veterinarians conduct regular flock checkups, often testing blood and fecal samples to detect early signs of illness. If a disease is identified, affected birds may be quarantined or treated promptly to prevent outbreak escalation. Farms also keep detailed records of medications and vaccinations to maintain transparency and meet regulatory requirements. Overall, disease prevention not only ensures healthier birds, but also protects product quality and farm profitability. Pre-harvest preparation. As turkeys approach market weight, producers coordinate with processing plants to schedule transport. Minimizing stress is vital at this stage because high stress can reduce meat quality. Farmers typically gather the birds into holding areas within the barn, simplifying the loading process once trucks arrive. Because temperature extremes can stress turkeys, loading often occurs in cooler hours to maintain comfort and prevent overheating. Transport crates or modules designed for proper ventilation are used to keep air circulating around the birds. Producers check that each flock meets plant specifications for age and weight, and all required health certifications are finalized before the birds depart. This preparation sets the stage for a smooth transition into the processing phase. Transportation and arrival at the processing plant. The distance between farm and processing facility varies. Shorter hauls tend to be better for bird welfare and cost efficiency. Upon arrival at the plant, trucks drive into a secure receiving area where workers unload the turkeys and allow them to rest briefly in holding pens. This holding time is crucial for reducing stress. Proper handling techniques are emphasized to avoid injuries like bruising that can affect meat quality. Processing plants often follow a strict schedule, moving the birds through inspection, stunning, and slaughter in a continuous flow. By carefully timing each stage, facilities maintain high throughput without sacrificing humane treatment or product consistency. Stunning and slaughter methods. Humane slaughter practices are mandated by law in many regions. One common method involves electrically stunning turkeys as they pass through a water bath while shackled, rendering them unconscious before bleeding. Another approach is controlled atmosphere stunning, KS, where birds are exposed to a gas mixture that causes unconsciousness without requiring them to be shackled while fully conscious. Both methods aim to minimize pain and distress. After stunning, an automated or manual cut severs the major blood vessels in the neck, allowing the turkeys to bleed out while unconscious. Inspectors frequently observe this process to ensure compliance with welfare regulations. The methods used directly impact both ethical considerations and the overall quality of the final product. Scalding, defeathering, and evisceration. Following exsanguination, turkeys enter a scalding tank of hot water that loosens feathers for easier removal. Automated defeathering machines equipped with rubber fingers then strip feathers as the carcasses pass through. This step is remarkably efficient, enabling large plants to process thousands of turkeys each hour. Next, the evisceration line removes internal organs. Skilled workers and automated systems collaborate here, ensuring that edible parts like the heart, liver, and gizzard, known as giblets, are gathered separately. Any carcass showing signs of disease or contamination is flagged for further inspection. Plants uphold strict sanitation measures, equipment is disinfected regularly, and staff wear protective gear to maintain hygiene standards. Chilling and quality control. Prompt chilling is critical for inhibiting bacterial growth. Water immersion chilling submerges turkeys in cold water tanks, while air chilling uses chilled air to rapidly reduce the bird's temperature. Regardless of the method, the goal is to keep microbial counts in check. Quality control teams examine each turkey for defects, bruising, or leftover feathers. Microbial tests are also conducted at regular intervals, ensuring compliance with food safety regulations. Carcasses that fail checks are diverted, preventing potential hazards from entering the marketplace. After passing these inspections, turkeys may be packaged whole or segmented into breasts, thighs, wings, or ground products. Labels include nutritional information and traceability codes, which allow any recalls or issues to be tracked back to specific batches. Distribution and retail. Once packaged, turkeys are transferred to temperature-controlled storage areas before shipment. Depending on orders and shipping distances, they may travel by refrigerated trucks to distribution centers or direct to retailers. Grocery stores typically plan turkey orders weeks ahead of major holidays to ensure adequate inventory. Cold chain management is paramount during transit and storage, preserving freshness and safety. Some consumers prefer fresh, never-frozen turkeys, while others find convenience in frozen options. Restaurants and food service providers often receive portion cuts, which are easier to handle for large-scale meal prep. Effective logistics from farm to store ensure that supermarkets and restaurants can reliably stock turkey products year-round and during holiday rushes. Sustainability and ethical considerations. As global demand for turkey rises, sustainability becomes a pressing topic. Large farms consume considerable water and feed resources, and proper waste management is essential to reduce environmental impact. Many producers explore renewable energy options, water recycling, and more efficient feed conversion ratios to limit their ecological footprint. Animal welfare groups, meanwhile, push for expanded living spaces, improved lighting, and reduced stocking densities. Laws in certain regions mandate specific welfare standards, while consumer pressure encourages producers to adopt better practices. Despite potential increases in production costs, these measures can open premium markets for products labeled organic, free-range, or antibiotic-free. Ongoing research in biotechnology and precision farming tools also supports more ethical and eco-friendly approaches, shaping the future of commercial turkey farming. Conclusion and consumer awareness. Raising and processing millions of turkeys annually is a highly coordinated endeavor involving genetics, specialized housing, meticulous health protocols, and extensive logistics. Each link in the chain, from egg to final product, must operate efficiently to provide a consistent supply of turkey meat. Modern operations employ advanced technology to track bird growth, reduce disease risks, and streamline processing, all while striving to meet evolving consumer and regulatory demands. As a consumer, understanding these processes can help you make more informed choices about how your food is produced. Whether you seek organic, free-range, or conventional turkey, awareness of the industry's emphasis on biosecurity, humane handling, and sustainability can guide your decisions. While challenges like environmental impact and animal welfare continue to spark debate, the turkey industry also serves as a case study in how large-scale agriculture can adapt.
Stop to wonder how something as humble as garlic, that little bulb that packs a punch in your favorite dishes, makes its way from sprawling fields to the kitchen shelves of stores around the world. Today, we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes tour of one of the most cutting-edge facilities out there, the mind-blowing garlic mega factory. Here, we'll witness firsthand how garlic is mass harvested and processed with precision, passion, and a touch of innovation that truly transforms this everyday ingredient into a kitchen essential. Every great journey begins with a single step, and in our case, it all starts here in these expansive garlic fields. For centuries, garlic has been cherished not only for its bold flavor, but also for its health benefits. And today, thanks to modern technology and a bit of ingenuity, this age-old ingredient is being reimagined in a way you've probably never seen before. At the mind-blowing garlic mega factory, every stage of production is engineered to perfection. From the moment the garlic is harvested to the final packaging, each step is meticulously designed to ensure quality, efficiency, and, believe it or not, a little bit of magic. Let's kick things off with the harvest. Picture this, rows upon rows of garlic, each bulb ready for its moment in the spotlight. But harvesting garlic isn't as simple as plucking it from the ground. It takes state-of-the-art machinery and a whole lot of know-how. Here at the Mega Factory, specialized harvesters do the heavy lifting. These aren't your run-of-the-mill tractors. They're precision machines designed to gently lift entire clusters of garlic out of the soil without damaging those delicate bulbs. It's a symphony of engineering and nature working together. Every machine is fitted with sensors that determine the optimal moment for harvest, a split second when the garlic is at its peak of flavor and nutrition. As these machines glide through the fields, they carefully dislodge the bulbs, ensuring minimal waste and maximum quality. Once harvested, the garlic is swiftly loaded into large, sturdy bins. These bins are then transported directly to our processing facility, ensuring that the garlic is handled quickly and efficiently from field to factory. This speed is crucial as it preserves the freshness and robust character of the garlic. Now, the journey takes an exciting turn as the freshly harvested garlic makes its way into the heart of our operation, the factory floor. This is where the real transformation begins. Once the garlic arrives, it's given a warm welcome at the unloading bay. Here, automated conveyors work in tandem with human oversight to ensure that every bin is emptied and every bulb is accounted for. It's like a high-speed relay race where timing and precision are everything. After unloading, the garlic heads straight into the cleaning zone. Now, this step might seem mundane at first, but it's absolutely essential. Picture the garlic after a long day in the fields. It's covered in soil, bits of plant residue, and sometimes even a stray pebble or two. The cleaning process ensures that every bulb is spotless and ready for its next transformation. High-pressure water jets and rotating brushes work in perfect harmony to wash away any impurities. And here's the really cool part. The water is recycled and filtered through advanced systems to ensure environmental sustainability. It's a win-win for quality and our planet. With the garlic sparkling clean, it's time for one of the most critical stages, sorting. and quality control, imagine a giant high-tech assembly line where every bulb is given the attention it deserves. Here, a combination of advanced optical scanners and skilled technicians scrutinizes every single garlic bulb. The scanners are calibrated to measure size, shape, and even color consistency. Any bulb that deviates from the set standard is gently separated out. After all, we want nothing but the best to continue on the production line. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about ensuring that every garlic product maintains the integrity, flavor, and nutritional benefits that you expect. Only the finest bulbs make it to the next stage, where the magic of processing begins. Now we're at the heart of the operation, processing. This is where the humble garlic bulb undergoes a series of transformations that prepare it for its final role in kitchens around the world. First up is peeling. Instead of peeling each bulb by hand, which would be incredibly time-consuming, we've got machines that can peel hundreds of bulbs per hour. These mechanical peelers use a combination of gentle abrasion and airflow to remove the outer layers of each garlic bulb, leaving behind the perfectly intact cloves that we all love. Once peeled, the garlic enters the chopping and slicing section. Here, precision cutting machines dice and slice the garlic into various forms, whether it's minced for a robust garlic paste or thinly sliced for an aromatic garnish. The machines are programmed to handle each format with surgical precision, and because every slice is made with exacting care, the flavor and aroma are locked in perfectly. Some of the garlic even undergoes further processing, like being turned into a rich, flavorful paste. In these vats, garlic is blended with just the right amount of oil and spices to create a condiment that's both versatile and bursting with character. It's a process that marries tradition with modern innovation, ensuring that every batch is consistent in taste and texture. It's truly fascinating to watch. From the raw, earthy bulb to the finely processed product, every step is a blend of art and science. And while it might seem like just another part of the production line, the careful choreography of these machines ensures that every piece of garlic is a testament to quality and innovation. With the processing complete, the garlic now faces its final challenge. Packaging. This is where the product is prepared for its journey to your local store, ensuring that it arrives fresh, flavorful, and ready to inspire your next meal. In our packaging area, every garlic product is carefully wrapped and sealed. Automated machines handle the heavy lifting here, filling boxes and jars with precision. What's impressive is that these systems aren't just about speed. They're designed to preserve the freshness of the garlic. Special atmospheres, controlled humidity, and even a touch of nitrogen ensure that each package maintains its peak flavor and aroma until it reaches your kitchen. Labels are applied with care not only to provide information about the product, but also to tell a story. Each package is a small ambassador of our commitment to quality and innovation. It's a story that starts in the fields and ends in your home, where garlic becomes the star of your culinary creations. Before anything leaves the factory, it undergoes one final round of quality assurance. Technicians and automated systems work side by side to inspect every package. They're checking for consistency in weight, the integrity of the packaging, and even the tiny details on the label. It's this unwavering attention to detail that guarantees the garlic you buy meets the highest standards every single time. What sets our facility apart is our passion for garlic. We're not just processing food, we're transforming it into something that brings people together. Every day, our team is dedicated to perfecting the process so that every bulb that leaves our factory is a symbol of excellence. It's amazing to see technology and tradition blend here. While our machines handle the heavy work, it's the human touch that truly refines our process. From calibration to quality checks, every step is a collaboration between man and machine. Quality isn't an afterthought, it's the very core of what we do. We believe that every garlic bulb should tell a story of care, precision, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. That's what drives us, day in and day out. These stories and personal touches are what make the mind-blowing garlic mega factory more than just a production line. It's a place where tradition meets modernity, where every innovation is designed with one goal in mind: delivering the finest garlic to kitchens everywhere. After an intensive journey through harvesting, cleaning, processing, and packaging, our garlic is now ready to hit the road. Every package that leaves the factory carries with it a legacy of quality, innovation, and a commitment to making your meals a little bit more extraordinary. Imagine the burst of flavor as that finely processed garlic meets the heat of your favorite dish. Whether it's added to a hearty stew, blended into a vibrant sauce, or simply roasted to perfection, this is garlic reimagined, a culinary superstar that enhances every bite. It all started in the fields, was nurtured by cutting-edge technology, and finished with a touch of human passion. And now it's ready to elevate your cooking to a whole new level. It's not just garlic, it's the story of a process that marries nature, science, and a relentless drive for perfection. As we wrap up our tour of the mind-blowing garlic mega factory, I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating processes in food production. What began as a simple bulb grown in rich soil has been transformed through a journey of innovation, dedication, and a little bit of magic. This factory isn't just about mass production. It's about celebrating the humble garlic and all the possibilities it brings to our tables, from field to factory, and finally to your plate. Every step is a testament to quality and creativity. So the next time you add garlic to your dish, remember the incredible journey behind it and the countless hands and machines that help shape it into the culinary hero it is today.
Have you ever wondered how something as delightful as condensed milk makes its way from a humble dairy farm to the kitchen pantry? Today, we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes journey through a modern factory to reveal every fascinating step in the making of condensed milk. Buckle up and get ready to dive into a process that marries tradition with technology, where raw ingredients are transformed into a silky, sweet treat enjoyed all around the globe. Before we step into the factory, let's chat about what condensed milk really is. Essentially, it's milk that's been slowly simmered down to remove a significant portion of its water, then sweetened to create that luxuriously thick, sweet consistency. It's a staple ingredient in everything from your morning coffee to a decadent dessert topping. Its rich history dates back centuries, when preserving milk was a major challenge. Today, modern technology has perfected the process, ensuring safety, consistency, and that irresistible creamy flavor. Our journey starts long before the factory doors swing open. It all begins at the dairy farms, where fresh milk is gathered from well-cared-for cows. These farms operate with a focus on quality and sustainability, ensuring that only the best milk makes its way to our factory. As the milk arrives at the plant, it's delivered in refrigerated tanker trucks to preserve its freshness. Imagine the scene: milk being carefully offloaded, inspected for quality, and promptly sent to the next stage of its transformation. At this point, you might wonder, what exactly is so special about this milk? Well, the quality of the final condensed milk starts right here, with the selection of the raw material. Every drop is checked for purity, fat content, and any traces of impurities. Only the best batches move forward, setting the stage for a product that you can trust to be both safe and delicious. Once the raw milk is in the plant, it's time to get it ready for processing. The first stop? A thorough cleaning and filtration process. Using state-of-the-art machinery, the milk is quickly passed through filters that remove any debris or unwanted particles. Think of it as giving the milk a refreshing shower before it embarks on its transformation journey. This cleaning process isn't just about appearances, it's vital for ensuring that the final product remains pure and consistent. In a factory where every detail counts, precision is key. The milk is then transferred into large stainless steel tanks, where it awaits the next exciting phase: pasteurization. Now, let's talk about pasteurization. This step is crucial for making sure that our condensed milk is safe to drink. Pasteurization involves heating the milk to a specific temperature for a set period of time. This process effectively kills any harmful bacteria and pathogens without compromising the natural flavor of the milk. Picture this. As the milk flows through a series of heat exchangers, it's carefully raised to a temperature that ensures safety, yet preserves the essential qualities of the milk. After this heat treatment, the milk is quickly cooled down to prevent any further chemical changes. This delicate balance between heat and time is a dance of science and art, a technique perfected over generations, ensuring that each batch of milk is both safe and delicious. Here's where the magic truly begins: evaporation. The pasteurized milk is pumped into a large evaporator. Think of it as a giant, high-tech boiling pot. In this step, most of the water content in the milk is removed. This isn't done by boiling the milk at a high temperature. Instead, it's a gentle process that concentrates the milk while preserving its delicate flavor. Inside the evaporator, the milk is spread into thin layers over heated surfaces. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind a thicker, creamier milk concentrate. This concentrated milk is the heart and soul of our condensed milk, providing that rich texture that makes it so unique. The process is carefully controlled so that just the right amount of water is removed, ensuring a perfect balance between thickness and creaminess. Now, what's condensed milk without a touch of sweetness? Once the milk has been concentrated, it's time to add sugar. Sugar isn't just a flavoring ingredient here. It plays a critical role in stabilizing the product, preserving it, and giving it that signature sweet taste. In the factory, precise amounts of sugar are blended into the concentrated milk. This isn't done by chance. Each batch is carefully measured to ensure the perfect sweetness every single time. Imagine a skilled chef carefully mixing ingredients to create a delightful dessert. This is that moment in the factory. The sugar dissolves smoothly into the milk concentrate, creating a harmonious blend that results in that wonderfully indulgent flavor we all love. This step is a fine example of where tradition meets modern precision, ensuring consistency in every can or jar of condensed milk. After sweetening, the next step is homogenization. Now, you might be thinking, what exactly does that mean? In simple terms, homogenization is a process that breaks down the fat molecules in the milk so that they stay evenly distributed. Without this step, you might notice a layer of cream forming on top of the condensed milk. Using powerful homogenizers, the milk sugar mixture is forced through tiny openings at high pressure. This action breaks up the fat globules and disperses them evenly throughout the liquid, giving the condensed milk a uniform, velvety texture. It's a crucial step that ensures every spoonful is just as smooth and creamy as the first. Before our condensed milk can be packaged and sent out to stores, it undergoes a rigorous quality control process. Here at the factory, quality is not just a buzzword, it's a commitment. Samples of the condensed milk are taken at various stages of production and sent to the lab for testing. Technicians check everything from sugar concentration and viscosity to taste and aroma. Imagine a series of careful tests ensuring that every batch meets strict standards. Only when the condensed milk passes all these tests does it move on to the packaging line. This quality control process is what guarantees that when you buy a can of condensed milk, you're getting a product that's safe, consistent, and utterly delicious. Now that our condensed milk is perfected, it's time for the final step, packaging. The concentrated, sweetened, and homogenized milk is carefully poured into sterilized cans or jars. This process is highly automated, with precision machinery ensuring that every container is filled to the exact level. Once filled, the containers are sealed tightly to lock in freshness and flavor. Labels are applied with exacting precision, and each package is inspected to ensure it meets the factory's high standards. It's a flurry of activity as our product prepares for its final journey to stores and, ultimately, your home. And here we are at the end of our journey. From the humble beginnings of raw milk at a local dairy farm, through state-of-the-art processing and meticulous quality control, our condensed milk is now ready to brighten up your morning coffee, add a rich twist to your favorite recipes, or simply be enjoyed on its own. It's amazing to think that what you might consider just a sweet, creamy ingredient has a story filled with precision, passion, and innovation. Each can or jar encapsulates a journey that spans from the farm to the factory and finally to your table, a testament to the artistry and dedication of the people behind its production. While technology and machinery play a major role in the making of condensed milk, it's the human element that truly brings it to life. The skilled technicians, engineers, and quality control experts work together in perfect harmony, ensuring that every step of the process is carried out with care and precision. Their passion for creating a product that people love is evident in every detail, from the first drop of raw milk to the final sealed package. It's this blend of tradition and modern innovation that makes the process so remarkable. The factory isn't just a place where ingredients are processed, it's a place where science meets art, where every challenge is met with creativity and every product is a testament to quality. Let's take a moment to appreciate the science behind our beloved condensed milk. When the milk is heated during pasteurization, the proteins begin to denature, a fancy way of saying they change shape. This process, combined with the controlled removal of water, sets the stage for creating a product that's both stable and flavorful. During evaporation, the milk transforms as water is removed, leading to an increase in the concentration of both solids and natural sugars. This isn't just about making the milk thicker, it's about intensifying its natural sweetness and flavor profile. Then, when sugar is added, it not only sweetens the milk, but also acts as a preservative, helping to extend the product's shelf life. The interplay of heat, pressure, and precise measurements is what transforms simple ingredients into a gourmet delight. Innovation is at the heart of every successful factory, and the production of condensed milk is no exception. Every machine, from the pasteurizer to the homogenizer, is designed with one goal in mind: perfection. Engineers are constantly refining the process, incorporating new technologies and techniques to improve efficiency, safety, and quality. This continuous drive for improvement ensures that every batch of condensed milk meets the highest standards, while also reducing waste and conserving energy. It's a delicate balance, keeping the traditional, rich flavor that consumers love, while harnessing the latest advances in food technology to enhance every step of the process. Have you ever taken a spoonful of condensed milk and felt that burst of creamy, sugary goodness? That moment of pure indulgence is no accident. It's the result of a carefully orchestrated process that marries science and tradition. The thick, velvety texture, the rich aroma, and that unmistakable sweet flavor are all a direct result of the precise processing steps we've just explored. Every time you drizzle condensed milk over your favorite dessert or stir it into your coffee, you're experiencing the culmination of hours of meticulous work. It's more than just an ingredient. It's a testament to the power of innovation and the art of fine-tuning nature's bounty into something extraordinary. So there you have it, a complete look at how condensed milk is made in a modern factory. From the first drop of fresh milk arriving from local farms to the high-tech processes that transform it into a delicious, shelf-stable treat. Every step of this journey is a story of passion, precision, and innovation. The next time you enjoy that creamy sweetness in your coffee, in your dessert, or even straight from the spoon, remember that there's a whole world of science and craftsmanship behind it. Every can of condensed milk is more than just a food product. It's a story of dedication and ingenuity that spans generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey behind the scenes. We hope you enjoyed exploring the intricate process as much as we did sharing it with you.
Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of slime manufacturing. In this video, we will explore how slimes are made in bulk in factories, offering you a behind-the-scenes look at the process. As a slime enthusiast or potential entrepreneur looking to understand bulk slime production, you will learn about the intricacies of the slime factory, the materials used, and the methods employed to create a variety of slimes at scale. Understanding the slime factory environment. Slime factories are fascinating spaces where creativity meets science. The production environment is often filled with vibrant colors, mixing tanks, conveyor belts, and quality control stations. In this section, we will walk you through the factory floor, highlighting how each step is optimized for efficient mass production. Whether you are curious about how slime is mixed, colored, and packaged, or interested in the machinery behind bulk slime production, this comprehensive tour covers it all. We will also discuss safety protocols and hygiene standards that ensure the highest quality product. The ingredients behind the magic bulk slime production begins with sourcing high-quality ingredients. Factories purchase materials such as glue, water, borax, activators, pigments, glitters, and foam beads in large quantities. Each ingredient plays a key role in crafting the perfect slime texture, elasticity, and color. By analyzing the chemical reactions and ratios involved in slime making, viewers gain insights into why certain combinations yield different textures, from fluffy and airy to thick and stretchy. The mixing process, from raw materials to slime. Once the ingredients are ready, the actual manufacturing process starts with mixing. Bulk slime is produced using large industrial mixers that combine glue, water, and additives on a massive scale. Automated mixing systems ensure consistency and quality throughout production. The process is carefully monitored, adjusting the ratios to achieve desired textures and colors. Voiceover narration will take you through the step-by-step procedure, emphasizing terms like bulk mixing, automated slime production, and industrial slime process. Automation and technological advances. The role of automation in slime factories cannot be overstated. Modern factories use computerized systems to regulate temperature, viscosity, and mixing speeds, ensuring each batch of slime meets strict quality standards. Technology like programmable logic controllers, PLCs, and robotic arms streamline operations, reduce human error, and increase output. By including phrases like automated slime factories and technology in slime production, this narration not only guides viewers through the factory tour, quality control and consistency. Maintaining consistency in bulk slime production is crucial for customer satisfaction. Quality control measures are implemented at every stage of the process, from raw material inspection to final packaging. In the quality control rooms, experts test viscosity, stretchability, and color uniformity to ensure each batch meets predetermined standards. This attention to detail prevents defects and ensures that consumers receive high-quality slime every time. Safety and environmental considerations. Factories prioritize safety and environmental considerations when manufacturing slime. Proper handling of chemicals, waste management, and safety protocols protect both workers and the environment. In this section, we discuss the eco-friendly practices adopted by slime factories, including recycling materials, minimizing waste, and adhering to local safety regulations. Using keywords such as eco-friendly slime manufacturing and safe slime production not only positions the content well for search engines, but also shows viewers the ethical side of bulk slime creation. Varieties of slime produced in bulk. Slime factories produce a wide variety of slime types to cater to diverse customer preferences. From classic stretchy slimes to glittery, fluffy, and crunchy variants, each type requires a unique recipe and production technique. The factory floor buzzes with different mixing stations dedicated to each variety. As we describe the process for making different slimes, Custom colors and effects. Customization is a significant aspect of the slime industry. Factories often produce slime in a spectrum of colors, adding effects like glitters, beads, and scents to create unique products. This part of the narration explores how colorants and additives are mixed into batches and how adjustments to the process can yield slimes with mesmerizing effects like glow-in-the-dark or aroma-infused varieties. Packaging and bulk distribution. Once the slime is produced, the next step is packaging. In bulk slime factories, automated packaging lines fill containers or bags with slime, seal them, and label them for shipment. This efficient system ensures that packaging is consistent and safe for transport. We'll explain how different packaging designs cater to various markets, whether for retail displays, online orders, or special promotional boxes. The business of slime, market demand, and trends understanding. The market demand for slime helps factories adjust production volumes and innovate new products. The popularity of slime on social media platforms, coupled with its educational and stress relief benefits, has driven an explosion in demand. This part covers how consumer trends influence factory production decisions, from increasing certain textures to exploring new ingredients. The science behind slime creation. Behind every perfect batch of slime lies a fascinating blend of chemistry and physics. This section will delve into the science behind slime creation, the polymer chains that give slime its elasticity, the cross-linking agents that transform liquid into goo, and the effects of additives on texture and appearance. By demystifying the science, we not only educate our audience, but also optimize for keywords like slime chemistry, polymer science in slime, and how slime works. This detailed explanation caters to viewers interested in learning more than just the surface details of slime production. Sustainability in slime manufacturing. Sustainability is increasingly important in every industry, including slime manufacturing. Factories are now implementing eco-friendly practices such as using biodegradable materials, reducing waste, and optimizing energy consumption during production. By spotlighting these initiatives, the narration appeals to environmentally conscious viewers. Incorporating keywords like sustainable slime production, eco-friendly slime factory, and green manufacturing practices not only highlights positive industry changes, customization for bulk buyers. Bulk slime manufacturing offers customization for retailers, schools, and entertainment venues. Factories work closely with clients to produce slimes tailored to specific themes, events, or branding requirements. This could mean creating slimes in corporate colors, scented slimes for sensory play, or themed slimes for parties. We will discuss how businesses approach slime factories for custom orders, negotiate quantities, and influence production processes. Quality assurance and customer satisfaction. In bulk production, quality assurance is key to maintaining customer satisfaction. Factories often implement multiple checkpoints where samples are taken and tested for compliance with safety and quality standards. Customer feedback loops are established to continuously improve the products based on reviews and market response. By emphasizing customer satisfaction and quality assurance in slime manufacturing. Marketing slime in the digital age. The rise of social media and digital marketing has revolutionized how slime products are promoted and sold. Factories collaborate with influencers, run online campaigns, and leverage platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok to reach slime enthusiasts. The impact of bulk slime production on the economy. Bulk slime manufacturing isn't just about creating fun products, it also contributes to the economy. Factories create jobs, support local suppliers, and drive exports. By discussing economic benefits, investment opportunities, and market growth, we provide a comprehensive look at how the slime industry fits into larger economic trends. Tips for aspiring slime entrepreneurs. For viewers dreaming of entering the slime business, this section provides valuable tips on starting small, scaling production, and understanding market dynamics. We cover essential considerations like sourcing quality ingredients, complying with safety standards, and marketing products effectively. The future of slime, trends and innovations. Looking ahead, the slime industry shows no signs of slowing down. New trends such as biodegradable slime, educational kits, and sensory-friendly products are emerging. Factories are investing in research and development to innovate and stay ahead of consumer demand. We will explore potential future advancements in slime production, like smart slimes that change color with temperature or incorporate interactive elements. The journey of how slimes are made in bulk in factories is a blend of art, science, and business acumen. From the initial mixing of ingredients to final packaging and shipping, every step is crucial in delivering quality products to consumers worldwide. We hope this detailed narration has provided you with insights into the fascinating world of slime manufacturing, answered your questions, and sparked new interests. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth tours, industry insights, and creative tutorials related to slime and other DIY crafts. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more exciting topics with you.